Southside of Chicago. A lot of people call it a war zone. But to me it's just home. I'm Southside Trey, and this is where I'm from. Still never knew what you might see next. So when I look back at the past, I think about what people went through and what they sacrificed just for us to even have the South Side. When I was younger, I spent a lot of time thinking about what the future would be like. But now that it's here, a lot of times it feels like the world is moving backwards. So I wanted to celebrate all the people that was here before, to say thanks for everything they did to get us this far. Over the last few years, the city changed a lot, but like they say, the more things change, the more they stay the same. Good and the bad, it's just too many things I love about where I'm from. And there's much more to Chicago than what you hear about on the news.
I want to thank the community right now, because that's what it's party. I don't hear nothing.
It seems like you deal with so many things around you that you can miss things that's been in front of you the whole time. Yo, what's going on? Southside Trey, back over east, my old building where we used to live at, me and my family, when I was younger. Every time I ride through here, it's crazy to see the way the building look. You know, so many people used to stay up here, a lot of people we lost touch with, even with the music. My dad used to have his equipment set out, you know what I'm saying, all across the living room. He used to have guys come from over here, rap, perform, do whatever. So I was just a shorty, just sitting back watching it happen, man. And that's why I really fell in love with it, watching everybody else do their thing. When I come through here, it ain't even just this building. There's other houses, other buildings, stores, all tore down. It's crazy to come through here and see how it is now. The condition is in. So we gotta just take it on ourselves to make things happen. We ain't gotta wait on the city, no mayor, no governor. We ain't gotta be on the block, we can own the block.
For real, yeah.
Did work with mayors and everything in the state of Indiana, so I just think that it's important to, just us stay humble and collectively put our minds together. Whether the clergy, whatever.
Hi everybody doing, my name is Rev the Barber, owner and operator of Rev'd Up Cuts and Brand. I'm also the one who worked with Harith Augustus, just before he was gunned down back in July with the altercation between the police. Since that had happened, kind of had an effect on me, many other things. And I'm just trying to do my part. Whatever I have to say, whatever it is that I can do, it's important for our youth to start having a voice. Stop being treated like we're not important or we're not old enough or we don't have anything to say. It's very important to give us a voice. The protesting and the clashing with the police, that's not my demeanor. I'm not saying that it's not needed, but as a man of faith that I am, that's just not my demeanor. I believe that my leadership can't be exposed off that. So what I did is I decided to, wait a few days and let everybody have they say, and we decided to go ahead and organize a visual. That's when all that happened. And since then, we was able to give our voice on who Snoop was as a barber. Everybody wanted to know who Snoop was. He was a barber.
Exactly.
And barber speaks for itself, like I say.
Somebody giving back to the community.
Yeah. The barbers I know today, it's like the preachers, the doctors, the counselors.
Exactly.
And if you understand the history of barbering, barbers was counselors and doctors before they went into their own profession.
Okay.
So you just look at the importance of your craft, of your skill, but of the character of who you are.
Right.
Anybody, and I think that's the problem. We separate ourselves from our titles and our position. Therefore, I think when people separate themselves like that, we get a selfish mode and it be all about us.
Exactly.
So if you running for alderman, you would go out there and you would tell people it's all about them, but your own agenda, I want this big old house by the water, or I want this part of my community, my family to all be taken care of, but you got a whole ward that you dealing
The
with.
city still needs things.
So character and who you are into your profession, into your title, then the title and the position is not as big as your name and your character.
Exactly.
You know, the Bible teaches us, you know what I'm saying? A good name is far better than riches. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I try to do. I want Rev. I am revved up. You are, you know what I'm saying, Southside Trey. So when people remember Southside Trey, they're not only gonna remember good words that you spoke, you know what I'm saying, through social media, but it's a lot of things that they're gonna see that you did outside the camera, or hear that you did outside the camera, and that's who we supposed to be out, not somebody, well, they ain't do nothing. No, when I die, man, people gonna know, you know what I'm saying, that I had a part with shaking this world, you know.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you coming through and talking to the people,
Definitely,
because we
man.
need that. Though this Chicago about to come into full effect.
Yes, sir.
You know?
Yes, sir. Don't give up on the city, man. We are not Chirac, we Chicago.
Chicago, baby, and we out.
Ooh. Hey, where y'all at with it? We out. Hey, y'all on, man. Where y'all from? Hey. Oh, love. What up? What up, big homie?
Y'all be safe out here.
All right.
In the summertime, I saw a lot of events like this being brought back to the neighborhood. Something to try to bring the South Side together. Hopefully, we'll see more things like this every year. I think growing up in Chicago raised me to be an artist. Having a way to express how I felt about things we went through. Just grateful. God done blessed me 10 times over. And I appreciate the love. That's all I know. That's why I'm out here trying to show that pride in the city. But we got way too much talent, too much knowledge, too much influence on the culture. Just put some game out there. Every time I look up, somebody talking about some dumb. Now it's time to talk about some real. We got the soldiers and the knowledge to change things on our own. We kings, and it's just time to act like it. Plain and simple. Let's see what happens. Till then, Southside Trey, holla at me.